The film opens with Denji trying to live a normal life. He balances high school, his role as Chainsaw Man, and caring for Nayuta, Mikima's reincarnation. But peace doesn't last long as a new devil emerges. This entity thrives on humanity's fear of rebirth. Rumors spread of a resurrection devil moving through the underworld. Denji is pulled back into chaos, blade in hand. The public safety devil hunters reorganize after Mikima's fall. They form a new special squad dedicated to preventing large-scale disasters. Denji, though reluctant, is targeted by them for recruitment again. The media has turned Chainsaw Man into an urban legend. Crowds worship him while others call him a monster. Denji struggles between being a hero and being feared. A mysterious girl named Asa Mitaka transfers to Denji's school. She keeps to herself, hiding a quiet rage. Unknown to Denji, Asa has been fused with the War Devil. Her mission: destroy Chainsaw Man at any cost. Her presence brings unease, though Denji only sees a shy student. Their fates slowly entwine. Inside a crumbling church, flickering candles illuminate cracked walls covered in red ritual symbols. Hooded cultists kneel in perfect silence, their faces hidden in shadow. A massive skeletal mural looms above the altar, glowing faintly. The air is thick with smoke and ash, the atmosphere suffocating. An eerie chanting begins, echoing through the hollow chamber. Suddenly, a low growl shakes the church as shadows come alive. A dark bedroom, lit only by moonlight through half-drawn curtains. Denji sits hunched on his bed, his eyes hollow and tired. The chainsaw scars on his arms catch the pale glow. Behind him, a faint, ghostly figure of power smiles mischievously. Her red eyes flicker like dying embers, watching over him. Denji clenches his fists, uncertain if it's dream or memory. A high school classroom bathed in golden sunset light. Asa Mitaka sits alone near the window, books untouched. Her reflection in the glass shows faint warlike armor. She stares coldly at Denji across the room, unnoticed. Outside, leaves scatter in the wind, shadows growing longer. The War Devil whispers silently within her, urging violence. A pitch-black school hallway, windows shattered, paper scattered. Chainsaw Man bursts into view, glowing chainsaw blades tearing from his arms. His eyes burn with fury as sparks light the darkness. A monstrous, ghostly figure charges from the shadows, screaming. The walls shake with every violent clash of blade and beast. Students scream from behind locked classroom doors, helpless. Reporters swarm Denji on a neon-lit Tokyo street at night. Camera flashes blind him as microphones push into his face. He stands awkwardly, blood-splattered shirt barely hiding scars. Billboards overhead display Chainsaw Man, hero or monster. Crowds cheer, but whispers of fear ripple beneath. Denji's uneasy smile falters, trapped in unwanted fame. Inside an abandoned warehouse, converted into a cult hall. The shepherd stands tall, masked, draped in dark robes. His followers kneel in rows, torches burning behind them. A skeletal mural stretches across the wall, pulsing faintly. His voice echoes, promising rebirth through blood and sacrifice. Eyes of dozens of children's drawings cover the floor. Tokyo burns under a crimson sky, smoke blackening the horizon. Denji fights resurrected monsters on a collapsing street. His chainsaws spark as they rip through twisted flesh. Flames erupt from nearby cars, reflecting in his eyes. Civilians scream and scatter as rubble crashes down. The chaos feels endless, a nightmare brought to life. Rain pours in a dark alley, puddles glowing from neon signs. Chainsaw Man roars, blades spinning with violent sparks. Asa blocks his strike, her glowing blade clashing hard. Their eyes lock, anger and confusion in equal measure. Water sprays upward with each clash of steel. Their duel tears through the walls of the alley. Denji rushes into his home, the door hanging off its hinges. The living room is wrecked, furniture shattered and broken. Bloodstains mark the floor like dragged footprints. A small collar lies discarded near the window. Nayuta is gone, her toys scattered and silent. Denji's eyes widen as chainsaws roar to life. The resurrection devil towers over Tokyo like a skeletal titan. Its body is twisted with hundreds of screaming faces. Each face cries Denji's name in agony, hauntingly loud. Its arms stretch endlessly, clawing at the burning skyline. Streetlights flicker and explode under its dark aura. The city trembles as the monster fully awakens. Asa stands alone on a rooftop, her hair blowing in the wind. The sky glows blood red, casting the city in shadows. Her school uniform is torn, dirt covering her hands. Her shadow stretches unnaturally, morphing into warlike armor. Her eyes glisten with conflict, torn between hate and sympathy. The war devil whispers promises of power and revenge. An old stadium in ruins becomes a ritual battlefield. Hundreds of cultists hold torches, chanting in eerie rhythm. A giant bone altar glows in the center, dripping black fluid. Banners stitched with devil faces flap in the cold wind. Chains rattling echo from the tunnels beneath the stands. The air is heavy with dread and sacrifice. The shepherd and Denji clash in the center of the stadium. Chainsaw blades spark against a glowing ceremonial sword. Their strikes send shockwaves through the ruined stands. Cultists scream and cheer, circling the battlefield. Denji's rage drives him, sparks lighting his furious eyes. The shepherd fights with unholy precision, barely human. The resurrection devil fully awakens, towering above the stadium. Its body writhes with skeletal arms and twitching faces. Each scream shakes the earth, splitting concrete beneath. The shepherd is absorbed into its monstrous form. The night sky glows with a sickly green hue. Denji stares upward, chainsaws revving in defiance. Chainsaw Man and Asa combine their power in desperation. Blades glow with red and black energy, screaming with force. Together they leap toward the towering devil beast. Explosions light the stadium as monstrous limbs shatter. The air is filled with blood, sparks, and fire. Their final strike tears through the resurrection devil's core. Tokyo smolders in ruins, buildings reduced to rubble. Denji staggers through the destruction, cradling Nayuta in his arms. Her small hand clutches his shirt, face pale but alive. Ash falls from the sky like snow on fire. Sirens wail faintly in the background, echoing despair. Denji walks silently, each step heavy with loss. On a quiet rooftop at night, Denji sits exhausted. Nayuta leans against him, asleep in his arms. The city lights flicker weakly in the ruined skyline. Above them, faint chainsaw-shaped clouds glow in the darkness. Denji's eyes stare ahead, haunted but determined. A faint whisper echoes, "You can't stop what's coming."